Alexander Graham Bell invented the metal detector. Is that true? Yes, Alexander Graham Bell did invent the metal detector. I'll tell you more about that at the end of the video. Now today's video is all about metal detecting myths, and today I'm going to bust them and I'm going to tell you the facts, and only the facts. To be part of the team, hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so we can continue the journey forward together. Now no one really knows the history of this piece of land, even the landowner. But if you're going to find a Tudor merchant's ring 3 to 4 inches below the surface, and there's been detectorists here for the last 30 years, but none of them come back anymore, it goes to show what else there could be here too. Now this brings me to myth number 1. Yeah, myth number 1 is that once a piece of land has all been dug out, no more signals, it's dead. No point in going back. Wrong. I can prove that twice from a personal experience. One is here, where they all gave up coming back, nothing here. 30 years, there's, he says, about 10 detectorists that have been, and none of them ever come back. If there's anything good here, and they were still finding stuff, they would come back. That means they just gave up, because they thought it was dead. The other example is 10 weeks after I started this hobby. You all know this by now. I found a hoard of 110 silver Roman denarius scattered across a field. I found one, then I found another one, and I thought, wow, I'm onto a hoard. Well, at least that's what a friend told me. So over 6 weeks I kept searching and found 110 over that 6-week period. The landowner tells me over the last 20 years 30 detectorists have been there, but none come back anymore. So once a piece of land has been hunted out, it hasn't really been hunted out. So that is a myth. Now this one sounds good. 83 to 85. That's quite a largish target. Now that's going to mean a live dig right in front edge of that coil there. The only problem is the grass is so long, I'm not quite sure if I can get the camera standing in place. Well, that's the best I can do, I'm afraid, but at least you can see me cutting the plug. 5 inches by 5 inches. Lift it, roll it, and oh, I can see it already. Look, it's a piece of aluminium or tin. That's why it sounded so lovely. Oh well. Start again. Grass is a little bit shorter here. They're just in front of the coil. Let's hope I have more luck with this one. Again, it's nice soil, so I could do a neat little 5x5 hole. Just lift it and roll it, and hope I've not missed it. It's the trouble with doing them so small sometimes, you do actually miss them. Still in the hole. So let's see if my probe can find it. No, I might have missed it. Right, I'm going to have to take a bit more soil out. Right, I've got a lot more soil out. That was a bit deeper than I thought. Right. See if we can find it. Now, of course you never know what's on here. This one's a bit deeper than the stuff I usually find on here. But nobody knows the history of the land before the modern time, so it could be anything. Ooh. Am I getting closer? Here we come. Wow, that's huge. That's that. What on earth is it? Just a... No, it's not just a steel ring, it's something in the middle of it. I wonder how I didn't pick that up before. Oh well, at least I won't pick it up again. Now I just had a really nice signal and I've taken the plug out, checked the hole, it's not there, so I assume it's in the plug. See if we can find this together. Oh. Hang on. I would normally put my camera down, see if you got more stability when showing you this, but the grass is just too long. And you wouldn't see anything. So I'm working one-handed. Now I think that's probably out. No, it's not. Oh no. It's a ring pull. Ring pulls always do that. They sound so good. That's a large piece of aluminium, a bar or a can or something like that. Maybe a tin can, a drinks can. Let's find out. There we go. It's a camping peg. Zero discrimination means you'll find better quality targets. True or false? Of course it's a myth. Zero discrimination only means you can hear everything and you'll have a better judgment as to what's underneath your coil, the sort of land you're on. You may need to increase your discrimination just to get rid of some of those trashy signals, but zero discrim, the only benefit there is really to hear and to make judgments as to what's under your coil. Now this signal is a bit confusing. It's a weak one, but it's got a bit of a break in the signal. It's not clean. I'm not going to dig that. You tell me, would you or would you not have dug it? Now here's a really nice one. The numbers are high, look, on 94, 92, 95, 94. That's good. Gotta dig it out. Again, the grass is in the way, but I'll do my best. 5 by 5 inch again. Just roll it out. Plug first. No. It's in the hole, not the plug. Let's get the probe out. Right, camera set up. Oh, there we go. In this corner, I'm not sure if the camera can see it. Hang on. I think the wind's going to blow it over. Okay, that's it. Oh, look, hang on. Look. Can you... Sun's in the way. Can you see that? I can't get rid of the sun. There we go. Now then. Oh, look. Oh. I'm happy with that. Hang on, let me stand up. Now I've had a closer look at this. It's obviously a silver St. Christopher. I'm not sure where the chain's gone. On the back, the maker's mark is very rubbed, but it's an anchor, which I think is Birmingham, the lion, meaning England, and a slanted letter B. Now that is a date year and I have no idea what it is. Probably not that old. How about that then? I'm very happy. Another piece of silver for my collection. Now I might melt this down and make something with it. I'm not sure yet.
Myth number 3. I like to have higher sensitivity. It allows me to find deeper targets. That's not true at all. Discrimination and sensitivity are only there to discriminate and to increase the sensitivity. It doesn't increase depth. In fact, if you increase your sensitivity, it can sometimes mask really good targets which are close by to iron. So sometimes you'll see in my videos and other people's videos, we turn our sensitivity down.
Now this is one of those signals that didn't sound too good until you got it out. It was good enough to dig it out, and then all of a sudden I guess that could be a pre-decimal coin. That's what I'm thinking. Sounds a bit like it. Let's see if I'm right. Do you want to have a guess before I reveal it? Go on, have a guess. I think I've just hit something, so it's your last chance. Oh, it's not a pre-decimal coin. It's a modern 1 penny. Introduced decimalisation here in the UK in 1971. So it's no older than that. Another good sound, 85 to 88. Got a little bit of grumpiness to it on the top here. So I'm going to ask you this question. Would you dig this? Answer the poll at the top right of your screen now. If you're on a mobile device, you might not see it. And I'll tell you what I decided to do. Dig it? Don't dig it. Well, did I dig it out? What do you think? Yes, I did, was the answer. It was a rusty piece of steel. And why did I dig it out? Because if you listen to what I said, I was doubtful that was a good one. I didn't know it was a bad one. Now, if you're in doubt, always dig it out. So, myth number 4. Stick to one program. Learn it inside out. And then you'll master that program and you'll find more than anyone else. True or not true? It's a myth, of course it is. In fact, today I'm not using my favourite Ultimate program, tweaked a little bit with the full tones. Today I'm using the basic setting, Deus Fast, one of the pre-programs that there is on there, and all I've done is I've made it full tones. And I'm having a good day. Now this one had a really good tone as well, and it's definitely, according to my coil, in here. Still in there, hang on. Not another ring pull. Oh well. True or false? A piece of thin lead was folded into a square purse with a coin inside, and then used to curse people before it was thrown away. Yes, it's true. Now, the reasons why it was folded into a purse with a coin inside is subject to opinion. It may have been as a curse. Some people think the Romans did that. But we know it's true. Gary, with 2 R's, a friend of mine, was going through a scrap bucket, a dig he was on, and he always collects all the scrap. He came across a thin piece of lead, looked quite old, and it was folded into a neat square. He unfolded it, and inside was a pristine condition hammered coin. So if you find a nice piece of lead folded into a nice square, check inside it, just in case. And a bonus myth for you, number 6. All the best finds have now been found, even in our history-rich United Kingdom. True or false? It's a myth, of course it's a myth. Over the last 20 years, the number of finds by metal detectorists have rocketed. Not only because there are so many more people doing it, of course, but
There are so much improvements every month in technology, and that technology means we're going to find a lot more in the future. So that's my 5 myths and a bonus one for you on top. And now getting back to Alexander Graham Bell, who invented the metal detector. Let me tell you more. In July 1881, President Garfield was shot and the bullet was lodged in his body. People couldn't find where the bullet had gone. Alexander Graham Bell quickly knocked up a very crude version of a metal detector. Sadly, it failed to locate the bullet, and the reason why was because the metal detector was confused by the springs in the bed that the president was laying on. But it does mean the credit can be given to Alexander Graham Bell for the first ever metal detector. Now, the bit you've all been waiting for. The coin hat giveaway. I hope it's you. Did you enter last time? I hope you did. Let's do the draw now for the coin hat giveaway, and fingers crossed, hope it's you. Once again, I'm using the YouTube browser extension TubeBuddy. It's free to download and there's a free version. Try the link in the video description, see if you like it to grow your channel and your subscribers. I'm using the pick a winner feature this time for coin hat giveaway, and hopefully it will pick somebody at random, which is going to be you. Good luck if you've entered. It's Old Bald Guy. Thank you so much for your support and for sharing the videos in the past. Contact me in the video description and I'll get it right off to you. Hey, well done. Thank you. Hashtag with your comment, coin hat giveaway, and see if you can be lucky on the next video. Until then, don't be a stranger. Subscribe and share, and I'll catch you on the next video. Happy hunting.
Rigtons.com, sponsoring the man with the hat.